Never thought they'd see this again. Here we go.
About to party, I might pop bottles. Might have to see champagne day.
I think for me, that
You should put you in the comfort zone.
I'm not in the comfort zone. It's just not a fear.
I smell it.
It's not a fear zone.
Jump in the game.
I think
Jump in it.
what I need to do, what I need for myself.
Yeah, to be comfortable.
Not to be comfortable. It's not about being comfortable at all. First of all, we should look at it like this. What I'm doing is working for me. It is. And it might not be working for me to the degree that it worked for you in the time period that it worked for you, but it's working for me.
Bro, it's a safe place for you, but it's
not safe.
You working for them.
Yeah.
It ain't working for you.
Bro.
See, that's how they got you twisted. You were not working for them. They are working for you. You're not. They work for them. They don't work for you.
Pushing their agenda, but you are in
No,
those.
it's not bad. I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Wait a second. You guys can say I'm pushing their agenda.
I'm not saying don't.
I've achieved things at my job that nobody else
That's
has.
what I'm saying.
That has a job.
Right.
You wait. Time out. See, you playing a different game. You've achieved things that no one's done that has a job.
Right.
But you
at my job.
Exactly, job.
Yeah.
You don't want to have job.
Don't want to have
and
job.
You don't want to be like, oh,
but
I did
have
something.
one now.
That's like saying, no disrespect.
I'm not. I will never. I don't get emotional about
that's
these
like
things.
saying to me. That's like saying, yo, as a slave, I did more than any slave ever did.
Slaves didn't get paid, Dan.
Yes, slaves did. They got to live. They got to eat.
Slaves didn't get paid.
But
it's actually disrespectful to the slaves to compare what I do to slaves.
Well, okay, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a parallel example. Let's not be so specific.
That's true.
Don't get that sensitive because you're bigger than
I'm not sensitive.
Listen to what I'm saying. I'm giving you a parallel example. A parallel example.
Yeah.
So if you want to be free, right, and you're judging your success by what you did when you were enslaved, let's not say slave,
sure.
then that can't be a W if you want to be free.
Right.
So ultimately, do you want to be independent?
Sure.
And that's what you really want to do.
Well, ultimately, I will be independent.
Right, and that's going to be your ultimate W. Right. So you can't say like a W within an elbow is a W. You understand what I'm saying? Until you're free, until what you're doing is not for you, because you keep saying for you. Until what you're doing you can pass to your kids, it's an L.
Yeah. Well, it depends on how you look at it.
No, it ain't no how you look at it. Let me ask you a question. If you work 28, wait, time out.
No, let me finish my point. I'll tell you where the reason why it depends on the way you look at it.
Because you ain't got kids.
No, I don't have any kids.
That's why you're saying that.
But that's true. That's true. Yeah.
So you want to take care of your woman, right?
But here's the deal though. I'll tell you why it's not an L. Why it's not an L. I'll tell you why it's not an L. It's because the roof of my grandmother's house busted last month, and I was able to say, here's $10,000 to fix your roof. So no one can tell me I'm catching the L if the people around. Wait a second. No one can tell me that I'm catching the L if the people around me in my life can depend on me, if I can take care of them, if I can be there for them. Might be one day where I can buy her a whole new house.
You're right.
That might be a thing.
You're right.
But right now, you can't say I'm catching the L.
Let me not say that I'm wrong. That's a little too harsh.
Yeah.
I just was being like clear about what I was
feel
saying.
you.
Ultimately, what I was saying is maybe if 10 years ago, if you wanted to be independent and had enough fear or enough not fear to invest in yourself, when your grandmother roof broke, you would have been able to buy that house.
I still get her one.
Right? No, buy it, it's cash. But
I still get her a house.
At the end of the day, listen to me.
Right.
At the end of the day, if you were not there to pay for her roof, what would have paid for the roof? What would you have left behind? The thing is, now she's dependent on you, and you don't want your grandmother dependent on you. You want to be able to have a legacy, so if you're not there, she could pull from it. That's the difference, bro.
That's the goal.
It. No, that's the W.
I know that's the goal.
That's the W.
But we gotta.
But you gotta jump in the game.
I know.
So stay safe.
But you're trying to cut niggas out. I'm not staying safe.
All I'm saying is stay safe.
I'm saying we got to process though.
No,
it's stay safe. You can stay safe, but invest in something before that. That's all. Dependence is the worst thing to do to a fucking person.
I'm not.
They have to be able to run when you're not there. That's the W. I don't have a successful business unless it could run without me. My family's not successful unless it's taken care of when I'm not here. Nothing should be dependent on you.
Right.
It feels good to say it, but you don't want your grandmother dependent on you.
No. It doesn't feel. It's not about what feels good.
No one depending on you.
Nobody's dependent.
Actually,
you gotta create opportunity for your family. What are you doing that's gonna make it easier for your kids right now?
I'm building so I can get to a point to where I can have the type of generational wealth that I need.
Jump in the game, bro. My advice to you, let me ask you this. My advice to you from someone that did it is jump in the game.
All right.
Now, if you don't want to take it, that's on you, but I don't think
And I have to agree from a barber that's made millions at a barbershop.
jump in the game, bro.
You gotta get selfish, man. Not
and you
selfless.
don't know what it is if you never done it.
You gotta get into
So
your.
I don't know what it is.
Let me ask you a question. I'm gonna tell you what you're doing that's a lot harder. Pause. You're jumping in that ring. There's nothing that you're doing that's more exposure and that's going to be more physically punishing than jumping in that ring. Hey, so if you could do that, and you could get beat up for fucking practice, you could jump in the ring and do something.
But wait a second though. Jumping in the boxing ring. I did not just go, I want to be a boxer.
You're about to go pro without a fucking amateur fight.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I did not just go, I want to be a boxer. Let me lace him up and jump in the ring. What I did was I trained and I fought and I sparred and I built skills and I went to different gyms and I fought. I got my hands right. I jumped ropes. I ran. I did all the things necessary to prepare me before it was time for me to do it, which is what I'm doing in my life right now.
Let me get this one question.
Let me just say this, bro.
Yeah.
Number one, have you ever fought without a headgear?
Yes.
When?
In the ring, we spar without headgear.
You spar without headgear?
Yeah, I spar without headgear.
That's not smart.
That's not smart.
The fuck?
Okay,
we trying to work.
Number two, nah, you're not supposed to do that. Number two, were you about to go pro?
Yes.
Before an amateur fight?
Yeah.
So you don't consider that jumping in the ring?
No,
Before
I don't.
amateur, he never had one real fight in his life.
I don't.
He gonna go in there. So he rather jump in a time out. Let me talk. I'll let you talk. He about to jump. He's ready to jump in a professional ring without having one fight. Never really had somebody in front of him that wanted to take his head off.
That's not true.
But he gonna jump. No, come on, bro. You're gonna jump into a ring on TV, but he don't want to jump in the motherfucking independent game. Now think about that, bro.
No, what I'm saying is,
you're not prepared to be in a pro fight.
What I'm saying is,
call any.
I might not be prepared.
Ask Floyd if he would advise you.
Listen.
Ask Floyd if he would advise you to get in the ring without having one amateur fight.
But here's the deal, though.
Just ask any professional fighter.
Here's the deal, though.
You rather do that than do this?
I look at this. I'm not arguing against.
I'm not arguing.
Yeah, no. I'm not even advocating not jumping in. I'm not doing that at all. I'm not advocating not jumping in.
What are you doing?
What I'm saying is
This is why
different.
he hasn't done it.
You know what I'm saying is
You're about to be 40.
No,
yo,
what
you
I'm
gotta
saying
jump in your
is
20s. You gotta
different
jump in your
times.
30s.
I
It's
can
time.
show you.
It's
I
different
can show you.
times.
It's been
different
time.
people.
Nah, bro, it's time.
Telling you, man, we got some
How you
stuff
gonna
working.
take? Now you got actually once you if you gotta okay. Let's just say this.
Okay.
There's certain things that I took the chip at before I was 25.
Sure.
So the point is, if you want to go get it, you could wait and be 45 and get it, or you could get it when you're 25. Why you want to wait till you're 45 to get it?
It's
Why?
different
No,
for
that's all I'm
everybody.
asking this. Why would you rather
It's
have it?
different
I'm
for
asking
everybody.
let me ask you a direct question
Right.
for you.
Right.
Why would you rather have it older than younger?
It's not about that. I would
Can I
rather
get
be,
the question answered?
And I will answer the question right now. It's about being prepared.
I asked you. Stop. I asked you a question.
I said-
why would you rather do it
If
later
I was
than
prepared
now?
at 25, I would go
You're
at
never
25.
gonna be
If I was
prepared.
prepared at 35, I would go. Listen,
Chime in,
y'all
when
gotta-
she say it, chime in when she say it.
listen.
But also,
Y'all have to understand,
right
man.
now.
I'm not bugging at all.
You're also proving
Bugging.
Dan's theory just by you. How many years were you obese?
I was obese. I say 7 or 8 years.
You didn't know all the facts when you lost weight, right? You were just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna.
gotta get it done.
That's
Like,
actually wrong. Are you gonna act? Wait.
No.
Now y'all gonna have to
When
take
you-
what I'm
when
saying.
you
Like you
lost
got
weight,
like
it was-
like
you
like
didn't know
when-
this is
when-
everything. These are all the facts
but
about
when
losing
I
weight.
even
So you weren't prepared. You just did it and learned when you were doing it.
even when I did that, I did it when it was right for me. All right, now listen. Everybody's talking about different ways. Obviously, ownership, the model that Dame is talking about, that's what
It's not that
everybody's that's what everybody's chasing.
This is my
right?
ownership. This is my
But
thing. This is a
there's no
contradiction.
one way to do anything.
Nah, not one way, but one way not to do it is being scared and thinking you're not prepared
Okay.
and waiting.
I'm
And
not
telling
scared.
You based on
Now,
experience.
I'm not scared.
I'm
you
telling
guys
you based
can,
on experience.
You guys can say that I'm scared if
Bro,
that makes it.
if you took the chip
I'm
to 25, I could say that. Nigga, you pushing 40.
I
How
know.
long you gonna wait?
I'm gonna wait till I'm ready.
So you ain't gonna never be ready.
How do you know?
Right now,
Because you 40.
right now, people want to support you. Right right now you have.
You got the lane right now. Now's the time.
Right
And
now,
y'all,
And they talking about you in the streets.
No, I know they talking
if
about
you
me.
were to have bad
You did that shit to Kanye.
or like
Listen,
and now you
BLT,
act like it ain't time.
Take it from me.
You
I'm
made
a
my
barber.
man a highlight
They
flip,
talking about
and
you
now
in the
ain't gonna
streets.
fucking do nothing.
They talking
I'm
about you in the
doing
streets.
it, man.
Van, they
But
talking
what
about
What you gonna do, Van?
Y'all
Cause you
got
they
did
love
it,
your
think
shit.
about it. You
They
did
love
that
your-
shit for another nigga,
They
for
love
another
your
culture.
shit.
You cooked my
Listen.
man.
I didn't cook them
Yeah.
for another culture.
They love
I cooked
your
them for
shit.
my culture.
But you did it
Your
on
show
another
is
man's
off the
I
chain.
platform.
cooked them for my
Yeah,
culture.
we
she
should do
got
that in
the
front of
credit.
each
Wait,
other.
well, we should have did it. We should have did it. But guess what? Kanye wasn't going
I
to
don't care
other
about
people's
all that. I
platforms.
don't care about all
He
that.
came to TMZ.
Yeah, I don't care about
That's
all
what I
that. All I'm
was.
saying is you did it for TMZ. You should have did it for me or did it for you.
I would do
You
it
should
for
did it for you and me.
anyone, man.
You should have did it for the culture.
I did it for us. I did it for Ye. I really did it for him more
Nah,
than
you did it
anybody
for
else.
Who paid you that day? TMZ. Who got the ratings? TMZ. Who
Where
got
was
the money? TMZ.
Where was Kanye West? TMZ.
The TMZ got it.
But Kanye West was at TMZ.
I'd rather them came to your joint. Pause. Van MZ. VMZ.
Yeah,
But we
Why
here-
we can't have VMZ?
We can have
I
VMZ.
want VMZ. Fuck
But
all that shit. Do VMZ. I
And
don't want to hear that.
people will like it.
And people will
You
fuck
have
with
to
it. You
pay
can
Right.
do it.
Yeah.
You can do it, man.
I believe
You
that,
can
bro.
do it.
I
Dan,
believe, listen,
Dan,
I
you
believe
always
in
talk
myself.
about, but you always say 25, but you was like 19 when you did
know, but I-
Future
you know,
Sound.
I'm a
So when you
superhero,
did
I guess.
Future Sound, how old
People
were
do
you?
it different.
How old were
I
you
guess
when,
I don't
how
know.
old were you when you did Future Sound?
I was 19, bro.
I was 19 when I got the shop. I talked to my uncle,
I had a
and
shop
I kept saying, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait, I'm gonna wait. He said,
Never
no
gonna be
better
ready.
time to start than now.
Man,
Yo,
You
school.
gonna mess around.
You can be prepared.
You're gonna be
but
30,
you gotta
you're
jump
gonna
in the
be 40,
game.
some people
Like, I say
have it
this?
at 19, some
Can I
people
say
have it
this?
at 29.
But when it's-
Some
when it
people, by the
presents
way,
itself, take it.
I'm very
Can I make a
proud
commercial break?
that I'm here at 38.
I get it. Listen to what I'm saying.
Niggas is such a dick.
I started getting, let me tell you when I had no choices when my mother died. So my mother died when I was 16. So I was coming from a place, I went to private school, I did everything everybody else, I had opportunities, but I was spoiled. So when my mom died, I was like, yo, who's gonna spoil me? Even though my heart was broken and that was my worst fear.
Right.
So once I had my worst fear and then I was like, yo, up against the wall, had the ocean behind me, I just became an animal, a beast, no fear. Worst thing could happen to me is I end up with my mom.
But you know who told me you was crazy as hell when you was 19 was Steve Rifkin. He said you walked into his office, confident as hell. This is what I want. This is what I need.
I'm
That's
making
what it
history.
was.
Let me ask you a question.
Sure.
You
But
gonna
that's
make
how you have to
history?
approach everything in
You
life.
gonna make history?
Yeah.
When?
When I make it,
Nigga, you just made history.
You made it. You in the
Sitting
streets.
next
You
to
getting
me,
talked
bro.
about too, and your show's getting talked about in the
You made
streets.
history. So you're not even giving yourself, you know what the problem is to me?
What?
You don't know your worth.
I don't know my
You
worth.
don't know your value.
Interesting.
Value.
Or else you would have walked out a long time ago, bro. You know your power. You just said your power. You did things somebody else that
Knowing your
nobody
worth.
did. So why don't you walk out? Nigga, make them an offer they can't refuse. Or they gotta make you one. One or the other.
Yeah.
But you gotta man up. You gotta know your worth and walk out confident. Get in that ring and knock something the fuck out.
Listen,
yeah.
Period.
This
What
is.
more you need, bro? You got the
I
platform.
tell you like this.
Your radio show is good. All that shit.
I tell you like this. I all jokes aside, I appreciate and receive everything that you're saying. When I say appreciate, I don't mean like, oh, I appreciate it.
I know
Thank you
what
for
appreciate
saying
means,
it.
nigga.
I mean,
Nigga got me ass
He's
up.
not just saying it, is what he's saying. Like, he's
no, what
like,
I'm saying is,
How you calling me dumb? Now you calling me dumb?
what I'm saying is, what I'm saying is, in this situation, I look at, you know, some of the past moves and some of the past opportunities that I've had, and the issue or the scenario with Kanye, the back and forth with Kanye, it happened when it was supposed to happen. And there have been a lot of things that have opened up, but I am where I am in life, professionally. There are things I still have left to learn. There are mechanisms and matrices that I still have to break down. The best place to learn them,
This is all
and
an
the best
excuse
place
to wait.
I'm just been saying.
This is all excuse to wait.
It's not. The best place to
Can we say
learn
something
them and to
about the
deal with
Kanye
them is
shit?
where I'm at right now.
Let me just say something about the Kanye shit. The bottom line with that really is, number one, in that interview, he said he's on medication, right?
Yeah.
So we all know, just based on what happened to him last year, that he does have a mental health problem. And I feel that the press takes advantage of that all the time. So if you know that man got a mental health problem, he runs up in there, why y'all gonna turn the cameras on and cook him?
Because he asked for it.
But he was going through some, bro, if he's drunk, if he, like, it's just taking advantage of a disability.
Listen, I don't want to go too much into if we're supposed to parent Kanye West.
I didn't say parent it.
But
I'm
what
just
like-
saying, okay, let me ask you a question.
But what I'm-
Let me ask you a question. Do you respect the fact that mental health and the lack of it is important and
Dame,
should be recognized?
Dame, I'm on
I'm just asking you a
Lexapro. I'm on
question.
Lexapro right now.
I know, but okay, so is that a yes or a no?
I mean, that's a. I'm still responsible for everything that I say and do.
Can you answer that question though?
What do you mean?
Do you recognize the fact that mental health is a real issue?
Sure. Obviously,
for
I have a
example,
panic disorder.
For example,
Yeah.
What's his name just killed himself from Kate Spade killed herself, 22 million in the bank.
Anthony Bourdain.
Anthony
Yeah.
Bourdain looked at as the coolest dude in the world.
Right.
Everybody wants to be Anthony Bourdain on some level. So he got into such a dark place, or whatever medication that he wasn't taking, or because you know how that is when you don't take your medication, to the extent that he killed himself, to where Kate, something triggered her killing herself. So when a man comes in and asks for help and says, "You're on more pills," publicly, that to me is a cry for help. And the thing about it is, culturally, we cook each other in public.
Right.
Usually what you should do is you're supposed to take a man to the side and talk to him, not embarrass him. Even if the culture needed to hear that shit, he was in a weak place. And we all know that. And we took advantage of that shit. And now we held him accountable for it. Yo, he got a mental health problem. What if he would have killed himself that day? Then it would have been recognized like, oh, Kanye got control. Like,
I'll be honest with you.
niggas don't know till it's too late. So I don't understand why when somebody says that they hurting, nobody really takes that shit serious.
Well, I'll be honest with you. No. I'll
but
be
he
honest.
still got a problem.
No, I'll.
He's creative. What
People
if
are
Picasso had a mic?
watching him.
What if Beethoven had a mic? You don't know what these motherfuckers would have said.
Yeah, I'll speak to that. But here's the deal,
You
though.
can't cook them in public for that.
Here's the deal, though. Me cooking him in public wasn't even about making a statement. It wasn't even about making him feel bad. It wasn't even about anything.
I'm like, yo, turn them lights off. Let me talk to you.
Nah, well, I mean, it's not about that. I mean, he said it there, so I felt like I could.
But it'd been like, yo, you wouldn't have fucked the place, bro. You sick.
That's exactly what I said to him. I feel you, but nigga disrespected my ancestors, man. Sorry, it's the best I could do.
Let me ask you a question.
It was disrespectful.
Nigga disrespected my ancestors.
Let me ask you a
man.
question.
Best I could do.
Let me ask you a question. The people that platform, that own that platform, did they disrespect your ancestors?
What do you mean?
The people that own the platform that you checked them on, did they disrespect your ancestors? Like the things that they doing all day, the shit that they even do in our culture. You don't think it disrespects our culture?
Yeah,
the
but
stupid shit they show, not the smart shit.
But I tell you what. First of all, I check them all the time. Secondly,
That's not what I asked you.
well. Secondly, I'll tell you this: they're not Kanye West.
That's not what I asked you.
All right, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know what else you want me to say.
I want you to answer my
Yes.
question.
What?
The question I'm
But
asking
you
you is
also do something about
the question I'm asking you, but only question I'm asking you, because I have a line of thought. The only question I'm asking you is the people that you checked him, the people that own the platform that you checked them on,
Right.
have they disrespected your ancestors?
Not in that way.
They're the ones that did the enslavement. They're the one that created a business where we got to work for them. They're the ones that don't give us no ownership.
Well, I mean-
wait a second.
No.
Wait, hold on, time out. Hold on, let me just finish.
Wait a second.
They're the ones that also.
Wait a second.
Wait, time out. Let me just finish. They're the ones that also don't show us in a positive light and only show the dumb shit that we do. They got.
Okay.
Is
All
that
right.
good for the culture?
All right, no, it's not. But here's the thing. Two things. Kanye West and let's.
I didn't answer my question.
I did answer your question.
So what's the answer? No.
The answer to the question is no, because this is the reason why. If we're talking about the responsibility to show
That's
black.
not what we're talking about. I just asked you if those people that own that network, did they disrespect our culture? It's
No,
on
I
Fox,
didn't know
right?
that. I didn't.
It's on Fox,
Wait,
right?
I didn't say no.
TMZ is on Fox. They disrespect our culture every fucking day.
Whoa. Words matter. You didn't say culture. You said ancestors.
Okay, ancestors. sorry.
Okay, so no.
Culture and
So
ancestors, I think that come.
That's
conform
fine.
to the same.
That's fine.
All right.
But words matter.
I mean,
but like
when you're in certain conversations,
right,
with certain people,
right,
at certain times.
Words
But
matter.
come on, bro.
But what I'm
You know
saying
what
is,
I mean.
what I'm saying is this: in that particular case, Kanye West.
I didn't ask you that. I asked
You did.
No.
He's asking you about TMZ.
I asked you
All right,
about
so listen,
TMZ. You
so-
keep talking about Kanye. I ain't say shit about Kanye.
All right, so
I'm
what do you
talking about I'm talking
what
about
do you
Fox
wanna know
and
about
TMZ.
what do you want to know
Does
about
the platform
TMZ?
that you work for disrespect our ancestors?
No, they don't.
Fox and TMZ doesn't never?
No, if you're asking
You
me,
have a different interpretation.
no, listen. All just aside, if you're asking me whether or
There's no
not
if, I asked
TMZ or Fox or any place is less than sensitive
I didn't
to
ask about
things,
less than sensitive. I said, do they disrespect our ancestors? That's my question.
I don't think
The
they
the big thing you're saying is, was it built on the backs of our ancestors?
What was
these
what?
these things that
Then
like
the whole country was.
like Sony, Fox, TV.
Right. Well, then
Bro, did they build their net worth based on negative images of our culture and our ancestors.
They built the network on negative images of everyone.
But also our culture.
Sure. So
why you don't check them publicly?
What the fuck? You don't watch the show.
I'm talking about.
Wait. If you're saying right now, and everyone listen to this, if you're saying right now that I have never ever publicly on their show, on their platform, checked not only Harvey, but the TMZ apparatus as a whole, you don't fucking watch TMZ.
Okay, let me ask you
bottom line, that's it.
Cool. Let me ask you
that. You're
right. I don't watch TMZ. I'm sorry.
Well, then, that is the answer to your question.
Duly noted. You're right. So let's move on. I just gave you your props. Sorry. Let's move on. Right. Now the question I'm asking you is this: would Harvey come on your show for something you own?
Yeah.
So then why don't you do that?
What do you mean?
Make your own show and have him come on it.
Well,
same way you go be on his show.
It's a good reason why I don't do it right now.
That's just a question I'm asking.
Well, one reason I don't do it right now is because I'm under contract, and
Does it sound like slavery?
Dame, you've had contracts with niggas before. Don't fucking.
I can do whatever I want.
Right, like so. Don't get out of here.
And it wasn't. I have agreements, not contracts. I'm never under contract.
And it wasn't slavery when you was doing it.
Under doesn't come out of
agreement.
Under. I don't say under contract.
It wasn't slavery when you was doing. If it wasn't slavery when you signed the artist, it ain't fucking slavery.
Wait, time out. Let me speak to that. No, that's a good thing. That's a valid. Stop.
Right.
Stop.
Right.
That's a valid point. I was never under contract. Ever in my life.
Right, but you had artists under contract.
No,
were they slaves?
No, I had them under agreements when we were 50-50 ventures.
Okay.
Jay-Z, I never had Jay-Z under contract.
Because he was your partner.
Exactly. Say it again, nigga.
Did you have Kanye West under contract?
Partner.
Okay, so when you say Kanye West, you had...
Co-ventures, yes, everybody.
Right.
Cameron, partner.
Right.
Everybody, partner.
Right. So
yes.
the Young Guns was partners.
They never. I had nothing to do with that over there. They didn't want. They could have been partners. Yes, I made them all offers to be partners for sure.
But were they partners?
They were signed to Beanie Siegel.
Okay, so they were guys that were under contracts.
No, I don't know. I can't really even get into their shit because I don't even remember.
That's fine.
But what I'm talking about is all the people I did shit with Beans, were partners.
Right.
Agreements. I always do co-ventures with my artists.
Okay.
Always. So again, you could justify it.
I'm not justifying anything.
Words. All I'm saying is this.
That's what I'm saying.
Bottom line is this. For me to say that I'm under contract and I can't do something would make me feel like a slave. I'm just telling you.
Well, listen, there are different realities for different people.
I'm just telling you how it would make me feel.
And I feel you, Dame.
That shouldn't be your excuse for not being able to do something.
It's not an
on your own.
excuse.
So you're telling me you're not allowed to do something?
I'm telling you right now that there are structures that exist in the world
that I don't listen to.
Dame, that's why. And wait.
Why I'm wrong?
Wait, but no, I'm not saying that you're wrong because I'm not looking at it in terms of right or wrong. But what I'm not gonna be made to feel is bad because I'm not Dame Dash.
No, I'm making you feel bad for not trying. Let me just say this.
I'm gonna be me.
Let me see
I'm gonna do
this is
things
my
the way that I do.
This is my life right here. I spend so much time telling people about their worth and they resist it. And then
I'm not resisting my worth.
You're not. But usually, like because you're more of a man than most, they walk off man. So if I come and say, yo, bro, you're doing it wrong. You could be making $100 million instead of 10,000, and you get mad at me for giving you that lotto ticket. Yeah. That's my life.
That's what you did with this. You told me to do this.
Well, but he listened. Welcome to. He said the same shit. He's like, I never did a book. I never did. I said, just do it. And he did it, and look where he at.
I'm doing a book. I'm doing it. I'm doing all of these things, man.
But where's BMZ is what he's saying. Like people are looking for you for those stories. And people come to you.
I'm telling you
that
you're strong. I'm telling you
the man in the streets.
Listen, time out. I'm telling you, time out. Look, listen. I'm telling him that he's stronger than them, and he's saying he's not ready.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not prepared.
Okay, that's being not.
Not being ready is not.
He's not. I'm saying you prepared, and he's saying I'm not.
I'm
telling you powerful, and he's telling me he know his work.
But you can never be too
prepared.
You'll never be too
prepared. Bro, the
prepared.
competition ain't that hard.
You can never be too prepared.
The sooner you get in the game, the culture needs you, bro.
Right.
They need your independence. They need your fucking to you
You're
to
a
fight
wise
for
dude,
us.
man. They
When
talking
you
about
feel
you in the
like
streets,
it,
man.
How you feel like it. You gotta lead by example. Intelligence makes you fucking responsible. So jump in the game, bro, and don't wait. Don't wait till you comfortable. Make yourself uncomfortable and make history. Wear that jury.
What?
I'm giving you the jury. If you wear it, that's on you.
Hey, I was like, wait, what he got? I was like, you want to do a piece?
Nah, I gave him something better. I dropped the jewel. Wear that jewelry, bro.
Right. Listen,
I'm telling you, you strong. You fighting
No,
me on
I'm
it?
not fighting you. What I'm saying is,
I don't like you been fighting.
like, I'm not fighting you. I'm saying I'm strong enough to understand that we have a difference of opinion on
jump
this
in the game,
issue.
bro. I don't care what you say. I'm coach. Jump in the game, bro. Jump in the game. Don't be scared. You
difference
ready?
of opinion.
You ready, bro? You ready?
Thursday.
Get out the safe place.
We're
Get out
gonna
the
get
safe
more of
place.
this Thursday.
Get
Fuck
out
the
the
sunken
safe
place. Get out the
place.
safe
You are
place.
not safe. Come and get in the game. Get in
To
the
be
game.
great, you cannot.
You
play
gotta
it
get
safe.
on the field to play.
The safe place is the most unproductive, non-evolutionary way to
Gotta
go
get
about
in the
business.
game.
If you care about your kids, make something to pass for them. And I'm gonna give you the game. That's it.
Yeah.
Period. Just as I got. I could be wrong, but I can just tell you how I got what I got. Period. And the people that did certain things that you should watch out for. Period. And all I'm talking about is my truth, my reality. I don't want no smoke unless it's about intellectual shit. Unless it's about evolution. Unless it's about dealing with things that's gonna make us better as a culture. Period. Everything else is a waste of a conversation, a waste of time, a waste of money.
Better
We ain't
step
got
up.
no time. And it's easy right now. It's easy right now. Pause.
The great Les Brown said you ain't gonna get out of this life alive. Step
True,
up.
true indeed.
Step
And
up.
look how much
You're
you
not
don't
gonna
know
get
how
out
much
alive,
time
so
you
do
gotta
your
get
thing.
right out
Step
here,
up.
bro.
Period.
Never thought they'd see this again. Here we go.
About to party, I might pop bottles. Might have to see champagne day.